Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. This is Murray Stewart, your host and presenter. And this is Blind Magic in Alice Springs, and this is episode 1005. That's right, 1005. So proud and so honoured to be back with you again here at my home in Alice Springs. Yes, we've finished the tour of Cairns, and I'm back home now safely in Alice Springs. Many years ago, there was a song that I loved by Mary McGregor. That song was called Torn Between Two Lovers. Yes, it was a song about an extramarital affair that this lady confessed to. And her confession was about being torn between two men that she loved. And I feel a bit that way today as I wake up here in my lovely home in Alice Springs. I do feel torn between two loves. Yeah, two towns that I love. Alice Springs, the place that I've lived in since 2001 until now, and Cairns, a place that I've visited on a number of occasions, a place where my daughter and my grandson now reside. And I love tropical Queensland. I love Cairns. And of course, I love Alice Springs. I've spoken of Alice Springs on many, many occasions on this series titled Blind Magic in Alice Springs. So what has caused this feeling of being torn between two loves? It's the recent goings-on in Alice Springs which has created some confusion in my mind. I have always spoken positively about Alice Springs. I have been a major contributor to Alice Springs for many, many years, having been the town's deputy mayor during my time on council, which was from 2004 to 2012. And during that period, I was the town's deputy mayor, not for the entire time, but for a period of that time. I was the town's deputy mayor, and I'm very, very proud to say that. Very proud indeed. Because this is a town of amazing opportunities. This is a town with amazing weather conditions, mostly very cold mornings in the winter, very cold nights, hence my escape to Cairns. But in general, the weather here is beautiful. So there's so many good things about Alice Springs, which is why I've been so upset about the criminal activity in town. Yes, I have. Very, very upset. And this has necessitated in a curfew. Yeah, a curfew over the past 3 nights between 10 in the morning and I think around 10 at night, and 6 in the morning. And we are prohibited from going into the town's CBD region. What a shame. What a shame. But it's a curfew that I absolutely support because leadership all over the world, their first responsibility must be the safety of their citizens. So there was no other option. In fact, this morning I hope that the curfew is extended for a period of time. It's a small sacrifice not to be able to go into the CBD late at night and early in the morning. I mean, who would do that anywhere in the world in any case? It's not a problem. It's a small sacrifice that can put a pin in the balloon that has been the violence on our streets at night time. Yeah, very recently there were 4 off-duty police officers that were attacked. So if we've got to the point where even police officers are not being respected, what hope have the rest of us got? And I know that crime is a problem all over the Western world at the moment. I get that. But the reality is at some point you've got to say enough is enough. And that's exactly what the Northern Territory government has done. And through its police commissioner, it has enacted a very necessary measure. But it has left a great feeling of angst in my mind because, as I said, I love Cairns and I have enjoyed a very tranquil time in Cairns whilst the mayhem has been happening in the town that I love. Yeah, I spent a beautiful time in Cairns. Everyone is so serene over there, so relaxed. One of the quintessential pictures that remains in my mind was on the Esplanade, on the Cairns Esplanade, as I was walking along the other day on a most beautiful morning. It was an incredibly beautiful morning. The sun was shining, the ocean was glistening, the skies above were blue. And running past myself and my support worker, Heather, at around 8:30 in the morning was a lovely young lady who was dressed only in her swimsuit. Yeah, in a bikini, and she ran past us with not a care in the world. And right alongside her was galloping a beautiful German Shepherd dog. So Queensland, so beautiful, so free, so tranquil, so outstanding. Oh, yes, no wonder I have fallen in love with Cairns. And to witness that young lady running past us without a care in the world, not about her safety, no, not at all. She was fine. And she could have been any girl, anywhere, any place. But no, this was in beautiful tropical Queensland, in Cairns. And I have to say, it said a lot to me about my beautiful town of Alice Springs and how that probably would not be possible at the moment. There would never be a situation whereby a young woman would feel that safe and that secure to do as she did at that time of the morning. No. And that's what I want for Alice Springs. I want a return of that, or at least I want the equivalent of that can be experienced by the people of Cairns. So that image is etched in my mind at the moment, that quintessential Queensland image of that beautiful young lady smiling and running and enjoying herself with her wonderful companion, that beautiful German Shepherd. And I compare it with what we're faced with here in Alice Springs. No wonder I'm torn between two loves. So what do I do about all these feelings? I have a plan. I have a plan that one day I will live 6 months of the year in beautiful Cairns and 6 months of the year here at my beautiful home in Alice Springs, because I do love my home. I do, and I am in a safe pocket of this town. I'll tell you one thing, wherever I am, my beautiful Sainter, my beautiful puppy dog, will be coming with me. I don't think I'll be bounding along anywhere anytime soon with my dog alongside me. Those days have passed me by for sure, but wow, that image, so special and so needing of my attention in terms of what do I do about these mixed feelings. And I do have a plan. I do. Let's see what happens, folks. Let's see what happens. But for now, despite it all, I'm happy to be back in my beautiful home here in Alice Springs. I am. I wonder where you are in the world. I wonder if you're torn between where you are and where you would like to be. I wonder if you have a plan to ensure that you can be happy 12 months of the year. That's not much to ask, is it? Surely not. to feel safe, to feel content, to even feel that magic word called happy. Ah, yes, to feel happy. That's all we ask? Not much, is it? No. So I'm on that mission. I'm on that mission. I'm on that mission to at least feel content and safe. If I'm content and safe, happiness will look after itself. Yes, it will. This has been episode 1005, a Blind Magic Communications production.